So what's your favorite genre of metal?
For me, that's definitely going to be currently metalcore. I grew up listening to more along the lines of hardcore. So my classical influence of like metal throughout high school and like for my parents through classic rock, metalcore. But I love thrash metal. That was like Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax. Like from age 12 to like 17, all I listened to, thrash metal. But now more along the lines of metalcore for sure. I need some breakdowns. I like to go hit some people. Yeah. How about you, man?
Well, for me, it's got to be my number one go-to is melodic death. You know, I mean, not to spin an old cliche, but all the bands you probably know I love. You know, At the Gates, Lamb of God, BDM, Black Dahlia. If you don't know them, which I'm sure you do.
Randy Blythe from Lamb of God.
Honestly, I think anybody from Lamb of God is an incredible artist. Randy Blythe, Mark Borden, Chris Adler, you know, they're all nuts.
I was watching Randy Blythe. It was an old video from when there was the Mitch Lucker from Suicide Silence benefit concert. Randy Blythe came out and he did vocals for one of their songs. And man, that was just, I forget how good he is sometimes.
It's incredible, man. Anyway, yeah, I mean, other than Mellow Death, probably classic, you know, all the classic stuff. The OG doom metal from Sabbath through to British Invasion stuff like Motorhead and, you know, Rob Halford of Judas Priest, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
All all that classic, you know, got the synths in there.
Yeah, I can't really do power metal.
Vocals.
Power metal, I can't, because
more 90s, yeah.
And just their lyrical content to me is so just ridiculous. Essentially, it's like they're reading Lord of the Rings over a metal soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's great, but also I can only listen to it for about 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah, there are only a few power metal bands I've ever been able to get into. I did go through a big power metal phase a few years back with Manowar and Siphorum and all those kind of...
Halloween, if you remember them.
Yes. I never got big into them, but I've heard their stuff, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think as much as you listen to them, that's the right amount. Nothing more than you already did.
Yeah. Well, you know, I dig all that kind of stuff. You know, I always loved the old Led Zeppelin tracks where they're singing like "Ramble On," you know, all the Lord of the Rings lyrics. So I'm a sucker for that kind of fantasy drivel crap.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, it all started really with Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
and they weren't even going to be as down-tuned as they were, if not for Tony Iommi getting the tip of his finger cut off, so they had to play on a lower tune.
What a legend.
Yeah.
The man with no fingertips who created metal.
Yep. Thank you, whatever Birmingham metal factory that was.
Yes, exactly. Oh, man.